They call it Charm City, but for a lot of people, it wasn't that charming growing up here.
So you grew up in this neighborhood?
Yes, sir. For what, 28 years now?
That's your whole life?
Yes, sir.
Was this neighborhood always like this?
It used to be worse back in the day.
How's it getting better?
Because you don't hear nobody getting killed because I stepped on your tennis shoe or something. You know, it changed a lot.
Born in 1980 in West Baltimore as a wall-eyed crack baby, she was a homicide perpetrator at age 14. Charged with second-degree murder, she was sentenced to 2 8-year terms to be served consecutively at Jessup.
When I was little, before I went to prison, I wanted to do what the big boys did. So that's why I ended up in prison. When I came home, you know, I tried to do the right thing, but you can't get hired with a criminal background. I tried, and they pushed me back. The system pushed me back into the streets. What I supposed to starve? You know? So I had to do what I had to do.
She served 5 years and was released back on the street, allegedly slinging dope, only to end up out of sheer chance playing one of the most chillingly memorable characters on The Wire, a female assassin named, coincidentally and confusingly enough, Snoop Pearson, who author Stephen King called the most terrifying female villain to ever appear in a television series.
So how come you're not living in Hollywood right now?
No, I'm working on something out there right now. You know, but I got a place here, New York, and Miami, so I'm good.
I don't have places in New York and Miami and Baltimore. How the hell that happened? I've been working 9 years at
The
Wire. Snoop brought me to this place, Moe's, her favorite restaurant and bar from back in the day. Maybe not the best restaurant in town, but what you call good value, and what I have to admit was also a good time.
Let me ask you, I read your autobiography, of course, in your neighborhood. What were the basic rules of behavior? I mean, obviously, not snitching would be one of them.
Exactly.
Never with somebody else's money would obviously be another one.
Wait till your lane open up, and then you branch out.
And you're surrounded by drugs your whole life.
Yeah.
You were never a junkie, and you never ended up with a cocaine problem.
No.
Why?
I ain't never, ever thought about putting up my nose, because I look at my mother to be my example, you know?
Why are you still in Baltimore?
My family, this is where I'm from. You can never forget home.
A nice plate of oysters, which I'm initially way too genteel with. What was I thinking? I know how to eat a freaking oyster.
Supposed to grab it like that.
Yeah, what am I thinking? I know better than this.
He was nice, guys.
A football-sized crab cake that was pretty decent, truth be told.
Holy, that thing's huge. Many crabs gave up their lives for this. Something we have in common. We're both big Pam Grier fans. Totally into Pam Grier.
So back in the day, you wanted to holler at Pam Grier?
Totally.
You wouldn't be able to handle that.
No.
That's too much.
No, way over. Yeah, I know. Ouch, man, that hurt. Wow, this is amazing.
Right now, I'm in the process of turning my book into a movie, reality show. Right now, we're going through the contracts. My reality show, the day in the life of Snoop. You know, I'm working on my music. Next thing I want to do, you probably think it's corny, but there's a lot of money into it. Make some sex toys or something. You know, everything. Here.
Whoa.
Garlic crab in the shell.
So you just take one, you know, a little messy, you know what I mean?
And this hookup thing, which is pretty much everything on the menu, I think. Shrimp, crab, and chicken, and some kind of Cajun sauce and dumped over rice.
How can they afford to serve this much food? It's unbelievable.
And of course, an indigenous beverage is always the appropriate accompaniment in every social situation.
This is Obama.
This is an Obama?
Obama.
Oh, that's dangerous. I should be drinking this on a beach, under a palm tree. I'm going to guess that my president does not want me to drink many of these. You guys care for a round of these? Are you sure? A round of Obamas for my friends.
Never a good sign when you find yourself buying blue drinks for strangers.